All right, all right, all right. Here we go. We have our charts ready to go here. All right, welcome to Options Tender. Sorry about that. Here we go. I have a few trade requests here from our subscribers. I love it. Thanks, guys, for doing this. I will always make time to make these trade requests happen. May not always be on time, but I will make time. So we got these nice and early here in the morning. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 charts to go. We're going to start off with GameStop. So here we go. These are going to be quick. We're going to do it on 2 levels. We're going to do on the daily and the pre-market just to show what's happening today as we make these calls. So here we are, GameStop. We had a huge move. I don't trade these frenzies, guys, but I do know a way to trade them if you want to know. I'll pin up to the top the in-out spreads. The in-out spreads is the only way that I'd even consider trading this stock, because you define your risk. I'll pin a card up top. Okay, we're looking at, after this huge move, we have a down wave, 1, bounce 2, 3. It looks like we're going to bounce here off of that 20, maybe up to the 8 MA, and then down to wave 5. So we're looking for some more down movement here on GameStop. Let's go to the 65-minute chart. Just see what's happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And remember, wave 4, whether we're going on the upside or downside, can go sideways or it can go up for A, B, C, and back down to 5. Okay, let's go over to pcar. PCAR. All right, beautiful uptrend here. Now, we are in an uptrend in 4 out of the 6 stocks here are beautiful, making these moves, but we want to make sure that we don't ride these too far. They may need to pull back. This one here just broke out to all-time highs. Yeah, this one a huge base, breaking out to all-time highs here, looking good. I like this stock. The only problem is we made a MACD bearish cross on the daily, which just means that when we make new high, I do believe that new highs are coming. Just watch out for that divergence. Very similar to this situation here. You had a new high, and then came back, made a brand new high. You can do something like that. Made a brand new high, but the MACD made a bearish crossover, so we had to correct in order to reset the MACD and do it again. Okay, so going on a 65-minute chart. Pre-market, making a slight move to the upside. It was gapped up a little bit this morning, but it came back down with I'm sure that the market is controlling that at this point. So again, may have some room to run. It looks like there's a wave 1, 2, and working on wave 3. I don't know when that's going to end. We'll just have to look. Yeah, it could be working on a beginning 5 wave, and then that would be I'm sorry. There's 5 waves in the first wave of 1, 2, and then back up to make higher highs. But I do think those ones going higher. Just give yourself a little bit of time on these and watch the overall market. If the overall market is peaking at all-time highs, coming to resistance, do not play this unless you're going for a day trade. Do not put a 2-week, 1-month trade on it. Okay, watch your market. Blink. Let's go over to Blink. This is a new one for us. So we're looking at this one and just channel into the a beautiful channel. Again, this one was looks like it based for a while, so we may have a lot of room to run on this. But now that the overall market is getting extended, it works perfect with this one because we have this divergence. We have this bear divergence, which means we're probably at the top of the channel, which you see here. I know in Captain Obvious, but it shows exactly what's happening on the MACD. A momentum is waning. It looks like we may have to come back down, not necessarily all the way to the bottom of the channel, but likely. You do have some support here if it decides to go sideways until moving back up. But just watch, again, it's the overall market. We may be peaking sometime soon here. We may make a new high, but I wouldn't take that chance myself. I'd wait for it to come down and then to move back up. But I don't short very often when it comes to an uptrend like this. Going to the 65. Same thing. It's just slightly up in the pre-market. This may be almost the end of wave one, and maybe we're could break out from here. It's just really hard to tell on these for any wave counts, but this could be a one, come back to two to go higher. fcel. Fuel cell. I know this one came from the depths. We looked at this one the other day and started to break to the upside here. And doing that, it's come to a peak. It's kind of consolidating right here at resistance. So this is just one. This is in the pre-market. Let's go over to the daily. Look where it came from. Okay, and it's right at this major resistance on wave 5. So this one you're asking for, last minute. It very well could break to the upside. Remember, maybe not remember. I haven't mentioned this before, but wave 5 could be truncated, which means that 5 goes through 5 waves, and then on that 5th wave, that goes 5 waves, and it could just carry itself much higher. But I wouldn't take the chance right here at resistance. I'd wait for the breakout. Okay, going on to plug. Plug. Look at the momentum just gain. When you get trend lines like this, that's like Amazon in the long run, and also Tesla. It just momentum. So you draw new lines. It's like a wave of lines, and the momentum just keeps going up. Now, unfortunately, we're here crossed over on the MACD. So this is going to create some sort of divergence pretty soon here. So it doesn't mean we can't go to new highs. I don't mess with stocks like that. I would wait for, this is a long-term all-time high area right here. I wait for things to come back when it comes to this. I want to see that MACD going up, not down, with my trade. So if we come back up, maybe we make all-time highs, maybe when the market corrects, and maybe this will come down to retest that all-time high and coinciding with this uptrend. Something like that, that would be a beautiful spot to get into plug. Okay, last one, ttcf. I like tattooed chef. I'm actually chef certified myself, so I love the name of this. I'm gonna follow this. I'm gonna put this on my watch list. Now, what's happening here? So we made a up move, and then corrected, had a 5-wave correction, and it looks like we're starting with a fresh new set of waves. So we have wave 1. And working on wave 2. Wave 2 may be over. It looks like this thing has a little bit of momentum on the longer time frames, but we're going to have to wait for this MACD to come down, maybe test this 0 line and start to curl up and make that bullish cross. But it's looking good. I like this one. This also potentially may be doing a ascending triangle and then look for the breakout. So, near resistance, I would not play this one. I'd wait for either a breakout or a pullback somewhere to, let's see, this looks like a kind of a healthy support as well, right about there. So any one of those, come back here. That might be a good wave 2 finish. Wave 1, wave 2, onto 3 and higher. Okay, so that's it. If you like this information, if you like these trade requests, please hit that like button, subscribe to us. We want to get this, share the wealth, share the word, share the word, share the wealth. So appreciate you joining us here at Options Center. Good luck trading. We'll see you after the bell.